had to restart the video. Papa Bear was calling, wanted to know what I was doing, and I told him that I was doing a video. And do you know what he said? You doing it without me? I said, some videos I'm going to have to do without you. And then some, you'll be included in there as well. This channel is going to be something like a couples channel. We're going to be doing all kind of things. I'm going to be doing what I'm doing now, documenting my cancer journey, documenting my chemo treatments, which I start on tomorrow, my first round of chemotherapy. I start in the morning at 8 o'clock. I'm just a tad bit anxious, but I think I'm going to do fine because God is with me. My faith is strong, and I believe that all is well. All will be well. And so I'm going to take you guys along with me on my highs and my lows. But getting back to what I was saying, and I think I'm going to be saying a lot because I already see it. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody. So, like I said, my husband acted like he didn't hear it. And so that put me having to say it out of my mouth that the doctor just said that I have cancer. And he was like, what? What did you say? I said, she says that I have cancer, and I'll call you whenever I get out of the doctor's office. So he proceeds to hang up, and we went through all of the formalities as to her putting me with my cancer doctors. So I have a general surgeon, which is Dr. Sawyer, and my oncology, which is Dr. Manning. And so she put it to us whenever we went in for our first initial appointment to discuss what type of cancer and dee. That they work as a team. So it's like we have like a football team, basketball team, and each person plays an important part in helping me get through this journey that I'm on. So let's see. So got home. Actually got in my car after I left my appointment, and I was just so overwhelmed because I'm like, I knew something was different, but just to hear them tell you that you have cancer, and it's like I just started crying. I just started crying by myself. I just started crying, driving down the road, trying to get home. And when I got home, did I go straight home? Because I don't think I did. I think I just started driving. I just started driving. I went to check my post office box, and after I did that, then I came home, and I was just thinking. Your mind just starts just thinking all kinds of stuff, and I don't, my mind was just on like 1,000. It's just here and there and everywhere, just all over. And I'm like, okay, my actual doctor just told me that I had cancer. Now I have to go to another doctor that's going to explain the cancer. So I'm thinking in my mind, okay, I'm going to tell my kids. My husband already knows. I really didn't want to tell anybody. I tell you the truth. I don't know if you felt the same way that I felt. I just didn't want to tell anybody. I didn't want anybody to know. That's just the way that I felt. I did not want to tell anyone. I wanted to just deal with it on my own, if that makes sense. Um, as long as my husband knew, um, that's just the way I was feeling at the time. Um, see with that thing again? I told you. But anyway, I have 3 kids. I have 3 grown kids. I have a son who's 26. I have a middle daughter, my oldest daughter, which is, let me get it right, 25. She just turned 25. And I have a baby girl, my youngest daughter, and she's 23. Okay. I have 3 grown kids, a son and 2 daughters. Okay. And then I have grandchildren. 2 boys, 1 girl, and 1 on the way. So after I told my husband coming down the road, crying, carrying on, mine on 1,000, just mine just everywhere, all over the place. But I was looking at the road, paying attention to the road, trying to get home, but my mind was everywhere. So I get almost, I think I was maybe like 10 miles from home, and I called my mother. And I normally talk to my mom on Messenger so we can see each other. But this particular day, I just called her on the regular phone, and it was on my it was coming through my car phone. So she was like, well, what did because I kept them in the loop about what was going on, far as she came down because she stays in Georgia. So she was down that week before I went to have a biopsy, and I was having problems. She saw the swelling and whatnot in the arm, and also I was experiencing like dizzy spells and a lot of nausea at work, but I just kind of like didn't really pay attention to that. I work in a telemetry unit. I'm a telemetry monitoring tech, and so I monitor patients that are on cardiac monitors. And I work 12-hour shifts, and I do sit. But I had started feeling like really sick, nauseated, like I said, dizzy, just feeling really bad. And but I did not piece all these things together. I didn't piece all these things together. I i i am a migraine sufferer. So I do get nauseated whenever I have like little headaches and sinuses and stuff. I just didn't piece it piece put the little pieces of the puzzle and things together. I didn't. I just kind of like waved a lot of things off and just went ahead with normal life, until this very day that I was told that by my doctor. So I called my mom and I talked to her. She's like, what did the doctor say? Da 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 dee 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 dee. And she said I got cancer. And she just couldn't believe it. She thought I was lying, y'all. She was like, what did the doctor say? She said that I have cancer. It's cancerous. She said, call me where I can see your face. I said, I can't call you right now. I said, I'm not gonna be able to call you right now where you can see my face. And then that's when she knew that I was for real. You know, it's kind of hard to believe, when you get that kind of news. And so I think it was hard for her to digest, because normally me and my mom, we stay on the phone, we talk for a good minute or two, but she had to get off the phone with me because that just tore her up. She told me I done messed her up and she'll talk to me later. So I just started bawling and just hung the phone up. I got home and I was trying to debate to whether I should go ahead and tell my kids now or should I just wait until I go see my cancer doctor. But my mom suggested that I go ahead and tell them now. So this good old messenger, we got everybody on the line, and I just wanted to do it one time. And I was just so emotional. I was just so emotional because, see, I'm not that emotional type. I don't show weakness, far as my emotions outwardly. I kind of like inwardly. And so with this journey, I can't really tell you how I am going to be, but I'm going to document every bit that I can. But anyway, I told them, and my oldest daughter, she took it. She's a G, she's about like her daddy, kind of like strong. And part of me too, because she don't show emotion like that either. She's it is what it is. My baby girl, she immediately hung up after I started crying. She immediately hung up. Like her phone just went out. They hardly ever keep their phones charged anyway, so I don't know if the phone died or if she just hung up because she couldn't take it. At that particular time, I didn't know that she hung up because she couldn't take me telling her that news. My son, he's the only boy. They call him a mama's boy. And you guys, you're gonna meet my kids. You're gonna meet my grandkids. But he's very. The girls say he's so emotional. But he took it. You know, he was hurt by it. And then my niece, which came up with my kids, she's like one of my daughters too. Her and my son are 6 months apart, so she is emotional. You gonna meet her too. So they found out, and I called my dad. I don't know if I called him that particular night or the next day, but anyway, I called him to let him know. And it's only me and my sister. We're the only two kids that my parents have, so I talked with her as well. And I think that I'm gonna stop it right here and pick up. Maybe I can't say that I'm gonna pick up and let this be a part 2 of how I found out that I had cancer, because like I said, tomorrow will be my first day of chemo, and I'm going to let you in just as much as I can. So tomorrow will probably be a documentation of me getting started with my chemotherapy. I'm going to take you into the facility with me, and like I said, I'll film as much as I can. I have my best friend for a while. I haven't named it, But this is my port access to where they're going to give me all of my medication through that. I would like for you guys to share my videos, subscribe to my videos, hit that bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. Like I said, it's going to be me and my husband's channel. This is something new to us. This is something that we wanted to do. And also, like I said, it's going to be documentation of me going through this journey together with you guys and my family. We're gonna also, my husband likes to eat and he likes to clown and all that good stuff. So come on and let's do this thing together. Come on, join my family. My daughter is doing all of our video stuff, editing, and my oldest daughter is doing all of that. So like I said, you guys, I thank you for listening. I thank you for clicking on the video, and I thank you in advance for subscribing, giving us a thumbs up, hitting that bell to be notified, and even commenting good and bad comments, because I'm a YouTube follower. I follow a lot of YouTubers, and I know that it's going to be some good comments, and I know it's going to be some bad comments. I just know it. But guess what? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So you guys have a good evening, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. And I look to you watching another video. Until next time, God bless you and have a great day.